Hey guys, thanks for coming back to another week of Sports Talk with Bryce. We've got a lot to cover today. But first, I'd like to honor my dear friend, fellow Bryce Maopolski, for being included in the book The Positive Athlete, where he shares his story about being positive. He's a great kid. He's third in our class. He couldn't beat me, of course, but he's a better runner than I am and a lot faster. So I'd like to give him some good props. He's one of my best friends, so I'd like to do that. Basketball news. Our boys basketball team suffered a tough loss in their final home game of the regular season to Monticello. I would like to give props to Josh Gattling, senior guard for Monticello, for scoring his 1,000th point. It's something very few people do, and I'm honored that he did it where I could see it. So I'd like to congratulate him. In terms of baseball news, got my lacrosse stick and softball here, but we're going to talk baseball. Yankees are suffering from a lot of injuries. It's been tough. Severino went down with Tommy John. Stan's out. I don't know what they're giving him to work out, that he gets a calf strain. But the projected analytics are saying that they're still going to have a better season than the Mets, because the Mets are just the Mets, you know. In other baseball, Astros have already been hit over 6 times. I mean, what more can you expect, though? It's rightful. I think they should take away their championship. And just be on the lookout. Syndergaard looked pretty stiff for the Mets the other day. I mean, he was tough to work around. But they're saying he could tear another possible muscle because he just focused on being big, you know, kind of childish. But in terms of football news, I'd like to cover the Cincinnati Bengals first, then briefly the Jets. Because now the Bengals are having a rough spell here because they wanted to draft their hometown boy, Joe Burrow, and he doesn't seem too thrilled about that. But I did hear that the Jets might consider him because their quarterbacking, you know, goes down with mono apparently a lot. Likes to get sick. Their team's having a rough spell already. They're looking to draft a lot of people at the combine. Maybe someone who's going to do something useful. After football, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a few. This past week in boxing, as you know, the Wilder-Fury 2 fight happened, where Tyson Fury absolutely destroyed Wilder. I mean, Wilder keeps making excuses how his costume was too heavy, how the ref ended it early. I mean, he got lit up. I mean, I don't know what more people want to see out of the Gypsy King. He's my man. I love him, so I want to congratulate Tyson Fury on his big win and now possessing all 4 belts at one time in his career. I'd also like to wish the boys and girls track members who are competing in state quals tomorrow, wish you all good luck, and I hope you do well. Spring sports are also coming up soon, so be on the lookout. I know it's kind of a snowy day today, but it's coming up soon, so everybody should be practicing. And I'd also like to wish Kobe, I'd like to say, you know, you're such a great guy again. They had his eulogies this past Sunday. His wife Vanessa spoke very nicely about him, and everyone in the basketball world commemorated him. It was a great thing to watch, and I'm sure it was a great thing to be a part of. Thank you guys for tuning in again. See you next week.
And cut.